What's wrong with this guy?
I don't know,
we're doing an intro.
No, we don't need to do it.
We're doing an intro. Ryan's being resistant. He doesn't like the formalities. He likes to keep it really authentic. But we're here. It's episode 5. We're walking through the 2nd and 3rd floors today, so it's going to be a treat. Let's go.
Thompson Teardown. So we just finished framing the roof yesterday, and we got Gustavo here getting started today. So it's going pretty well. He's getting rolling on the flat portion, and yeah, it's looking good.
You should tag that underneath, as if it's closed captions. Ryan sulking.
Oh, well, then you can tag Michelle about to black out.
This guy thinks he's funny today.
All right, so I'm preparing for Michelle's arrival. She doesn't come by all the time, but when she does, I have a long list of stuff that I gotta check in with her. One of them is the landing. We had temporary stairs that were coming in and they were too short. So we have the option of either extending our landing, making it bigger, or extending our floor and making the floor space a little bit bigger. So we'll see what she says. These are kind of decisions, you know, that you gotta make, but I know with Michelle too, she likes to come in person and see it versus like me tell her on the phone or pictures. So we'll see. Hopefully she just wants the landing to be bigger because that's easier to do, that's less work. If we move the floor, we're gonna have to get more material, get like an LVL, cost a little bit more, but we'll see. Ultimately, it's one of those things where it's her decision, see what she says and just go with it. There's two options. We can make our landing bigger, or we can make the floor, we can add more floor.
Okay.
Which do you prefer?
Either way, it doesn't change like the size of the stairs.
No, the stairs can't, the risers are all 10 inches. That doesn't.
So it'll change amount of stair, but not size.
No, it won't change the amount of stair.
Oh, it's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same. It's just a matter of if there's a preference of you want all the landings.
How big is the landing?
The landing is 3 feet.
Deep?
6 inches deep.
Okay.
We have 20 inches.
Okay.
So here, first floor and second floor is 23 inches. Third floor is 18 inches.
Okay, so 3.6 plus 23. So we're looking at like almost 2 more feet. So we're looking at about 5.5, literally 5.5 foot landing. I'm not mad at a big landing. I'm also though not mad at adding a bit here, like I'm indifferent.
Okay, great. So we're gonna make all the landings bigger.
Okay, good.
That was better than I thought.
Guys, again, I say this every time. I am so reasonable. I'm so low maintenance.
Don't let Michelle.
Like, I go with the flow. I roll with the punches. Like, you just saw that. Like, that was not scripted. I had no idea about these questions. Like,
were you low maintenance about the hole in the basement? Sometimes I wonder if I should tell Michelle things right away. I told her about this. We had to cut this column and move it over because the position was in the incorrect place. She blacked out. She came, she saw this, she was losing her mind because our finish is supposed to be polished concrete. So we're gonna shave it down. We're gonna put concrete over it, but it just made me laugh because, you know, I share obviously everything with her, but that was one of the moments where she was so angry and I was like, yo, it's not that big of a deal.
Listen, the guys made an error. They made a poo-poo and it was gonna leave a literal mark in the polished concrete floor. Of course I'm not gonna be okay with that. I'm gonna see that every day when I walk by.
No, it's...
But again, I save my rage for the appropriate settings.
Okay. Okay, Hug, so you marked here where you want the arch to start.
Yes.
Right? Are you sure that you want it to start here?
Mm-hmm. That's why I put the green piece of tape that says start arch.
Okay, I'm just making sure because once it's done, we can't go back. And the framer was like, oh, like, you know, the height, like you might, you know, it's, you know, it might be too short for you or something. I'm like, look, I am not the designer, so
why would
that's where she wants it, but I'm gonna ask her again.
Why would it be too short when it's literally like the widest entry? Why would you be coming into the room and knocking your head on the corner?
I don't know, maybe some days I'm cutting it tight, I don't know. But
well, don't do that.
okay, I'm just asking. I don't care. I'm just asking you
No,
again because once it's done,
Ryan,
it's done.
You know me. I commit to decisions. That is where it's going to look best based on the aesthetic. It has to start lower for the width.
Okay, no problem. I'm just double checking because once this is done, done.
I want it to be done.
I do too.
Okay, let's get it moving. Teamwork. There's some good looking boots. Well, now you guys can wait for me because I hate this part. Don't go too close, Spence, because I need to wax my kneecaps.
Hugs. No, seriously, pay attention
shirt.
though. Like
I am, honey, I am. All right, guys, so we are on the second floor. This is pretty much the girls' floor, which is so nice. So it has Island Skies bedrooms and bathrooms, as well as a guest bedroom and a laundry. We're standing in Isla's room right now. She basically has a bigger room than I've ever had up until literally present day in my life, which is great. But yeah, we really wanted their rooms to be fair, as we've mentioned before. They both have en-suites, they both have walk-in closets, and it's pretty sweet. I can show you. This is over here, her big, massive closet, which I know she will love when she's a teenager. And over here is her bathroom. So the door will be over here.
pocket door.
Pocket door. This is tub, yeah?
Yep.
Tub, shower, vanity, toilet?
No, toilet's right here.
Toilet.
Vanity's right here.
Vanity's here.
This is a shower.
And beautiful windows all throughout. So yeah, she's a pretty spoiled, lucky girl. And then we'll take you across the hall.
Yeah, FaceTimed her the other day. I was actually in here. Said, look, Piggy, I'm in your room. And what was her response?
She's like, oh no, where's my bed? We were like, no, it's not done yet, but she was so worried. She also said the house needs to be bigger and taller.
Yeah.
So,
I
mean.
She's about more density, so.
Okay, so this is the hallway. This will be where the stair landing is, and right off of it is our laundry room. I won't speak too much about the plans for it. It will be super pretty, obviously, but I think we're seeing this trend where laundry rooms are like commercial size, like laundromat size. And if that's your vibe, I think they're beautiful. However, I do not want to spend my life in a laundry room. So it is a good size, but it is by no means huge. It'll get the job done. We have some pretty features coming in there.
So this is Sky's room. She has a walk-in closet over there as well. Tried to make sure the size was comparable to Isla's, you know, so that like we're being fair. And she has a shared bath with the guest room, but yeah, this was a room where, you know, when we get into HVAC, it was challenging there. But, you know, I think we've kind of been working with Marvin, who does our HVAC, and we've kind of mitigated some things so that we're not dropping the ceiling down too much. But yeah, she has a really nice, good sized room. They both got massive windows. So, you know, I'm happy with how it turned out.
We, live construction site, always. So yeah, to Ryan's point on HVAC, Sky's room, actually both girls' rooms this floor, was kind of the catalyst for us doing a second mechanical room to avoid having like bulkheads all over the place. That was really important to us, that we keep things clean and like aesthetically pleasing. So again, if you're building, something to consider.
It's really the first floor. No bulkheads on the first floor.
Yeah, none.
So we could, the house is not that big, so we could have done a dual HVAC system, but the second mechanical room is actually inside here, like we mentioned, and you get the access to through the garage. So, you know,
it's a cool feature.
Some of our garage. And then in the bathrooms, and actually all the bathrooms, we have drop showers. So all that means is that it'll be the same level when we have our finished tile. It'll be all the same level. It'll obviously be sloped, so water's not pouring out, but it's a nice, yeah, it's a nice curbless. They'll all be curbless showers.
And I will say too, Ryan mentioned that Sky's bathroom is a shared bath with our guest room. And again, going back to trends and like things we're seeing, I think right now all of the new builds have an ensuite for every bedroom, and our architect really was pushing for that too. And we didn't want it. It wasn't for us. We were like, we don't need the guest bedroom to have its own bathroom. That's one more thing for us to build, pick finishes for, and then for me to clean and maintain. Like, no. So I think, again, another tip, if you're building or even just like looking for an already done house, you don't have to go with what everyone is going with. Like, you can choose what works best for you and for your family and your lifestyle. And that's what we did. And we're really happy with it. This is the guest bedroom. And it will have like a door here to this bathroom. And then Sky's room will also have a door here. So it's like a cute little Jack and Jill for that. For majority of it, it'll be locked. Obviously, it'll be Sky's, but it's nice. It connects.
And if we have a third kid, this will be their walk-in closet.
That's why we wouldn't do them dirty like that. And we're not having a third kid. So again, leave that conversation in that closet.
Upstairs.
Let's go. Same way, right?
Yeah.
You're happy that now I can't pop outside.
Well, your foot can still go over the edge there, so you need to be careful. Okay, this was my one design feature.
Take your praise, honey.
The skylight that will come down.
You own it.
On the island in our walk-in closet.
Yeah. So we're literally in our closet. We just came up like an elf staircase. That will not be there, obviously. We probably shouldn't even be doing that. But yeah, so we're in our closet, which is massive. In our drawings, it was literally listed as a dressing room. And I was like, yes, this is the vibe. We wanted it, like we specifically designed it, as Ryan said, to have an island in the middle, and where if we had built-ins, we could still open it with the island. So that's really cool. It has a nice window as well. My vision for here is like some side of suspended full-length mirror, so you get really nice natural light hitting you. It's gonna be sick. Excited. All right. Okay. And now.
All right, so this is the primary bedroom here.
Which is awesome. We love it. Again, not huge, but great size. Beautiful window. We opted for like floor to ceiling in here. Beautiful view. We didn't walk in through that way, but that space to my left is actually our foyer, which is fancy.
That's a little bit extra. The foyer, like, I was not a fan of the foyer.
I love it. I love it.
But what we did with the ceilings is we did trade ceilings in here. So the height, this is actually the shortest floor, but to get some of that height back, we have trade ceilings. So you can see the trusses jot in and go up a foot. So it feels just as high as the other floors. So.
And that's also, again, like a great building tip, right? Like it makes it look purposeful and like a design feature, but you are gaining that extra foot for everything of the room except the perimeter, which is going to be really cool. And we're excited for that. Yeah. And then right through here is our primary bath, which is cool. So where we're standing is going to be our double vanity, which is really big. We're gonna have our tub there in front of our window, which is also a very big tub because Ryan is a big man. And then to my left, we have our shower, and we were really keen on having a double shower. So we're each gonna have like our own head, our own space, nice big niche and bench. I'm very, very excited for this room. Tile work in here is probably the most minimal of everything, I'd say. We really wanted like a sleek, cool look. Ryan's really happy about that. Nothing like ornate or anything. It's going to be really cool and clean. Water closet, but yeah, it's going to be really nice, really nice. And again, not huge. I know that from the outside, the house skews literally massive, but once you're in the spaces, it's all very reasonable and usable space, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we kept from the front of the house, we kept the existing from like the little one bungalow, right? And the depth of the house as well. So it's the same footprint, just 2 more stories.
Again, low maintenance. It's me.
Yeah, till you're old and like you're gonna be on me about the elevator if it's not in right away. And
no, I don't need an elevator. I'll take the stairs. That's how I stay fit.
Okay.
Okay, so now you've seen all of the main floors of the house, and next time we'll be showing you some of the stuff going on behind the walls before we close everything up, and some of the cool stuff like windows going in. stay tuned. Let us know what you think.